By the way, Joe Milton on Tom
Big
Coughlin
Joe Milton's
time.
here. He's,
Right.
wow.
Early, ready to go.
Well, Milton, I want to get him up here as we talk about this. But, this is kind of New England time. I don't know if this is Cowboy time, right? This is New England time.
As I said, it's that Tom Coughlin.
This is more like you're early
ready to go.
I would expect that from a Patriot. I don't know about a Cowboy. Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Man, Joe Milton, you're a legend in a lot of ways.
So much on TikTok.
Well, yeah, really, that's kind of where it started. I was telling him before, I think the first time I saw you play a little bit, at the end of some games at Tennessee.
Yes.
And then I think it was the next year I saw you at the Manning and Passing Academy, and I can remember my son coming up to me going did you see this Joe Milton throw? And I was like, holy crap, is that AI? It was literally like that, all right? So, but thanks for hanging out with us, man.
No problem, man.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
When did you know you had a bazooka for a right arm?
Well, I'll say I didn't know I had a bazooka. I got a rocket, though.
Yeah, okay.
I go by rocket.
The same thing, it's all right.
I don't know. Rockets go further.
Yeah, they do. You're right. Okay, I'll give you the rocket.
Yeah,
all right.
But that's why. I'll say, what was that, 7th grade? I had a quarterback distance competition at the 7-on-7.
Right.
That's when actually the whole thing was body armor first came out. Well, that's when the first time I tried it, but it was at a body armor 7-on-7.
Right.
And they had a distance competition after we played 6 games. And the quarterbacks, I was the last person to throw. Everybody threw, I think the furthest throw before I threw was 65.
Right.
I threw it 75.
Right.
And I won my first trophy. And after that, it was I'm finna just keep trying it out.
Did you play baseball at all?
No, I threw the ball one time, though.
Yeah.
Threw a 95.
I was going to ask what the radar gun was.
I was gonna be you could have been a major league pitcher. I don't doubt that at all either. You got that kind of arm.
I've been to about 11 Senior Bowls, and I've never seen someone throw the football as far as you or as hard as you.
They said Dylan Gabriel beat my... Yeah.
I don't believe I was there for both of them. I don't know if I believe that.
Right.
Just being honest, I go by the eye test, not the data. I'm going to give you that nod. So a reporter in Dallas said this offseason you could throw 82.
Yeah.
Is that where we're at right now officially?
Right now, probably 87.
Oh my man, you can almost go 90.
Yeah.
That's next level.
That is.
That's. Let me see how you grip the football. Let me just see how you grip. I always like to look at it. So you're 2 and under 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the new grip. Everybody does that in the NFL.
Yeah.
That was not a thing when I was young or when I was coming up.
A lot of people actually, it's a lot better to throw it without the laces.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
It is.
I
though.
like the laces. See, I always had 2 hands on it,
But
2
every
fingers on
time
it.
you grab the laces,
right?
in the moments you don't, the ball don't come out good. So that's why you always throw without the laces.
Oh, you throw it without the laces just to get used to it. Yeah, I hear that. You got to have that.
Yes.
All right, so let's dive a little into this. I was talking to him before about the politics sometimes of the backup quarterback position, right? It's not always good to be really talented as the backup.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? I was stuck in those situations a little bit. I don't expect you to know my career, but my arm was, I was the #1 recruit in the country coming out of high school. My arm was big time.
Trust me. I know
So,
what's going on.
all right. So either way, but guys like you or me sometimes, people know, okay, man, he has a practice. Everybody goes in the locker room and starts going, man, did you see Joe Milton today?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, shit, I forgot about the starter. It's Joe Milton. We were talking about him today, right? And it feels like that's kind of what happened in New England to a degree. Is that how you feel like it went down?
Not necessarily. I think it was just more of they drafted him early.
Yeah.
So it was just time to play him. And obviously he was playing well.
Yeah.
So, all props to him.
Of course.
But a little bit, yes.
Yeah, a little bit, because there was that out there. Well, I know people up there.
A little bit, yes.
And they would tell me, man, people go in the locker room and go, and I told him, they'd be like, man, Joe Milton today.
A little bit, yes.
And I'm sure, the higher-ups in the organization didn't like that you were hey, this guy's supposed to be the golden child.
Yes.
We're not supposed to be talking about Joel Milton here in the locker room.
Yes.
Right.
The biggest advocate of that was Jabril Peppers, though.
Is that right?
Yes.
Jabril was one that was damn, Joe Milton.
Yeah.
Right.
He was
a loudmouth Jersey guy like me, so that makes sense.
Very, very fitting.
Makes sense.
Legit.
Joe, what was it like this year working under an offensive head coach and Shoddy? Because it feels like when Shoddy got hired, so many people were like, oh, okay, especially a job like the Cowboys. But watching the offense this year, it looked like he did a hell of a job. So what was it like for you getting to work behind the scenes under him?
It was great. Shoddy's a great dude. Very family oriented. Really loves being around like you as a person.
Right.
Loves to know what you do outside of football. Like he wants to know you.
He wants to know the person. Yeah.
I think he does a great job as a leader for that. You know, as a leader, you have to know your people. You have to know how you be able to talk to people. So he does a great job with that. But calling plays, man, it's like he sees the game different.
Right.
Especially when he was at Seattle, he was, using kind of the same format of plays. But now he got different people. He got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb's outside. I think it's not too much hard to call plays for that.
Right? I mean, freaks right there.
He's a great play caller, great dude, and just overall just amazing, though.
Yeah, easy to root for. Like I was glad to finally see him get his chance and be a head coach, right? I mean, a guy that's done all the right things for so long. I'm always like, I played for 3 different teams, and it's always kind of interesting to see the differences of how organizations are run, right? Like, give me some of the things that pop to you between New England and Dallas.
Obviously taxes.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Obviously taxes. But
because you're both like part of a team that's a big show, a big spectacle.
Right. I say when I was at the Patriots, it was more robotic.
Gotcha.
It was more like the organization had its way of how it was ran.
Right.
And at the Cowboys, it's more of like, it's Jerry's world. It's fun. It's, entertaining.
Right.
You're a Dallas Cowboy. You're on America's team. So you're enjoying everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
And then you go put on that star on your helmet and it's go time. So it's great.
Right. You get like Dallas, it's like any restaurant you walk into.
Everybody know who you are.
New England, you're like, hey, no, you got to drive a little way up to Boston to get to those restaurants.
Yes, you got to drive.
And they might not really know exactly who you are unless you're one of the biggest stars on the team, right?
You won't have too much to food choose from either. So yes, absolutely.
With all that being said, having some of your friends obviously still there, will you be rooting for the Patriots this Sunday? Or is it kind of
I'll be rooting for my friends.
Yeah, right. It's more about the individuals.
I don't think I'm going to root for a team. I still want the Cowboys. I wish we was here.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm always going to root for my guys that I built relationships with, like Pop Douglas, Drake, obviously. Texted him about 3 or 4 days ago. Terrell Jennings, Gonzo, pretty much half of the whole team.
Yeah, that's cool.
I wish those guys the best. Just go out there and play your best.
Yeah. So, expand on Drake Maye a little bit, right? I mean, we were here at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What makes him, right? Talk about the person, the player, the skill set that impressed you, and where he's at now.
Drake's just being in a room with him, man. He's very smart.
Right.
Like, he knows football. You could tell that he's been around football. And he's not a dummy. Like, he knows what's going on.
He knows ball.
He knows ball.
Right.
And then he's so young, so his body is just like, he's getting used to his body. Like, I know he haven't came to his full self yet. Like, he haven't played his best ball yet. So it's great to see. Like, it's amazing to see, especially like being drafted in the same class. Like, seeing somebody you worked with every day had the same rookie workouts, like, go achieve something like this. Like, it's amazing to see. Like, I wish him nothing but the best. Like, he's a great person. Like, he's
a good dude, easy to root for.
Good locker room dude. Like, he's not listening to music in his headphones. He's not isolated. Like, he's in the environment.
Yeah, one of the guys.
Yeah.
So going into this offseason, do you train where it's like, all right, I have a goal to get better at this in the offseason before I go back to the facility? Or for you, is it just all about the routine and doing what's got you here?
Nah, I always train at something that I want to get better at.
What's it this season?
For example, it's just like open up my hips more, get my hips looser, so I can be able to maneuver how I want to and when I want to. But other than that, it's more of just getting a better understanding of the playbook.
Yeah.
Like year 2 in this offense and the same plays, same playbook, same coaches. Just getting a better understanding of the terminology. That was like the biggest difference for me. Like, for example, like sort to me is always sort. Like, they could take 2 from either side, but not as drag.
Yeah, so you got to reverse all this stuff, and you just got to
learn different terminology.
Right.
So that's about it.
Yeah, no, I know. I hear you. That's a struggle. You didn't even get to like dive into the Josh McDaniels playbook, did you?
Nah.
Right, because that's crazy. You would have been like, what?
Yeah,
What is that formation? They use numbers for formations.
What?
Yeah, it's
they
like
still use
0 out
that?
slot, 1 hole, right? 0,
Oh,
right?
no.
It's different. It's
Nah,
different. I know.
nah,
I know.
yeah.
And people don't realize that. That's a huge part of the process for quarterbacks. We talk about it all the time. It's just that, how can you go out there and play and be free when you're still going, you're walking, as a young quarterback, I used to walk to the line of scrimmage in John Gruden's offense going, I would be saying the play to myself, acting like I'm all confident, and be going, okay, wait, this guy's going here, that guy's going there.
I mean,
Blue 45, like figuring it out on the run as you're there, you're right? That's where when people go, the game slowed down, those are the things they're talking
Yes, and you still have times like that now.
about. Yeah,
like,
sure.
Shotty will go like, all right, here we go, JoJo. Like, why hustle do it right? 2-jet, striker rap. Like, I'm like, all right, bet. Why hustle do it right? 2-jet.
Yeah. All right. So we've got to take a break in a minute. But one other thing, too. With Drake Maye and his physical ability, right? Because you've always been the man. You probably always tell me you're a quarterback. My arm's the strongest. I'm the fastest.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest, whatever. Were you amazed or did it catch you off guard, some of his physical ability when you saw him?
No.
No?
I seen him play in college.
So you knew what he was about.
I knew what he was about.
Right.
And then it was more like we talked at the Senior Bowl. We was already chopping it up.
Yeah,
so
right.
We didn't know that was going to happen, but it happened. But nah, I wasn't amazed. I was more of like, all right, Drake.
Yeah. Drake's what I thought he was.
Yeah, if you go back to our games, you can watch us on the sideline. Like, I was talking to Drake before every game. Like, go be you.
Yeah.
Never forget who you are.
Right.
Go have fun.
Right.
Joe, we know we got some time with you today thanks to all the work you do with Stand Together. So what's the latest you've been doing with that NFL organization?
Right now, me and my team is just trying to, the hardest part for us NFL players is, like, we have the heart to want to, help out families or help out, like, different things, but we just don't have the roadmap. So, like, Stand Together is, like, perfect for us because we don't have to do as much. We just tell them what our ideals are, and they roll with it. They find out resources, and they make it happen.
They make it happen in reality.
They make it happen. So
that's
for
a good
me,
one there.
I grew up in a household with a single mother.
Right.
My dad was around, but I still had to go to night every night with a single mother. So I'm the oldest of 7. Lost one of my sisters when I was 7. So the biggest thing for me is watching my mom struggle. Going to school every day, coming home and not seeing a good meal on a stove or something
on the table,
being cooked, right? So that was probably the biggest thing for me. And being a kid and the person that I am, I always had dreams and goals for myself and for my family. So being able to help families that single moms, kids that have dreams, be a guidance for them, be a father figure or a big brother for them. And what is that? It's giving back for Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Camps, football camps. I already had a couple in Knoxville already, so I'm trying to get my team to set up something in Pahokee. I never did a camp down there. My cousin in Coin Bowden always did a foundation down there, so kind of want to have the same, go in the same direction with it. And then obviously in Orlando at my high school.
Me and Anquan came out together, right? We were the same year of high school. We were on the USA Today All-American team.
I'm telling you,
exactly. First off, I just want to say here, too, man, I like your watch. Ooh, I like your jewelry. Can't hide that money. And look at all this. Look at you dressing cool. I guess this is cool now. I don't know. I'm not wearing that stuff, but either way, it's good. But we got to go to commercial break.
Perfect.
All right, so I want you to take us to break. Say, hey, Chris Simms Unbuttoned will be back right after this. Let's see what you got, all right?
So, all right, bet.
Yeah.
We're going to break right now. We got Chris and Unbuttoned and Joe Milton. See y'all later.
Nailed it. Built for TV.
Boom. We got to work on it a little, but we'll get you there.
Get louder.
Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.